In this video, I'm going to show you how we bring this window tint shop 250 plus leads a month and bring him $40,000 to $70,000 every single month. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ismail and I've ranked multiple tint shops to the top of Google, getting them the best leads in their area. So this is split into ads and SEO, and in this video, I'm going to talk about ads specifically. If you want me to talk about SEO, just drop a comment below SEO and I'll make a video on that as well. So going straight into it, this is an overview of the ads from last month. Just attached a screenshot over here. Now we got 167 window tint leads. This is from the ads. The rest were from SEO. Now these leads were high intent and we were converting 1 out of every 3 clicks. So 1 out of every 3 people that visited our page, our website, or the ads page became a lead. You can see the conversion rate 31%, almost 32%, 102 phone calls, 65 forms, and a cost per lead of $17. Now there's a 4-step process that we followed, and I'm going to show you that process. The first part is the keywords, the second part is the ads, the third part, the landing page, and the fourth part is the sales process. I'm going to walk you through all of these just now. So the very first thing is the keywords. You have to know what keywords your audience is searching for and what keywords to actually target so that you're actually making the most of your money. So for example, rule of thumb, never use broad match keywords. This is a match type in Google Ads. Never use broad match. Just use exact match or phrase match. Keywords that are good: window tinting near me, tint shop near me is a good keyword. Window tinting city as well. So like if you're in Miami, window tinting Miami, that's another good keyword. These are good keywords, and you can see an example over here. This window tinting near me and tint shop near me is getting us conversion rates of like 40-45%, which is crazy. Cost per lead of like $12, $16, and we're getting a lot of leads from these keywords. Now, keywords that are bad. How much does window tint cost? Cheap window tint, $99 window tint. Now, we both know these are not your customers, so you don't want to be using these keywords. And just an example, if you use broad match keywords, then this is what your ads can look like. Stained glass car windows. That was triggered from a broad match search. Now, just a disclaimer, these are not our ads. This is someone else's ads. We got access to someone running them from another agency. And this is just us, just me taking a screenshot of what it's looking like. Stained glass car windows is wasted about $36. And they were showing up for car wraps as well on a window tint ad, which is what you don't want to do. And they wasted about $70 on those keywords as well. So you have to have your keyword targeting set up correctly. Now, the second thing, once you have your keyword set up, you have to have ads set up that are relevant to those keywords. And here's what I mean. If someone searches window tinting Miami, if they see an ad like the #1 tint shop in Miami, that's super relevant to the keyword they search, and they're very likely to click on that ad because that's exactly what they're looking for. But if someone searched window tinting Miami and then the headline is like window tinting near you, window tinting in your city, that is not as relevant as the first headline. It's not a bad headline, but it's not as relevant as the first headline, so they're less likely to click on that ad. And so relevancy is super important because you're always going to be competing with about 4 to 5 different ads. Your competitors would always be running ads, so make sure they're relevant. Use all the headlines available. There's 15 different headline options and 4 description options. You want to fill all of them out. Use different stuff. Add callouts. Fill out the site links as well. Add images. Make sure your ad takes up the most space on the page. The ad that looks the biggest is the most likely to get clicks. So make sure you do that for your ads. And then lastly, make sure your ads stand out. If everyone is showing the same generic headline, window tinting near you, XYZ, you might want to add a little bit of a twist, something different, like stop driving a fishbowl can be an example. If you want to talk about a headline about heat rejection, you can add something like that. Sometimes you can make it a little different as well. Now, the third thing, and the thing that's overlooked the most, is having a landing page and not having a website. Most people and most accounts that I audit are running their ads to their website. And don't get me wrong, your website might be the best website ever. Like I've seen some really nice websites, but they don't perform as well for ads. And there's a few reasons why. First reason, on your nav bar, you have a bunch of different links. So you're going to have your home, your services, about us, gallery, all of that stuff. That's all a conversion bleed. You don't want to distract people by having all of those links. And then also social media links. That's another huge conversion bleed. If I'm a customer and I go on your website and I see an Instagram link, and even if I want to see your work on Instagram and I click on your Instagram, the next thing you know, I'm looking at memes and I'm just scrolling and I'm never coming back. So you never want to have these things. And that's why a landing page is better than having a website for your ads. So don't run your ads to the website. Run them to a specific landing page. And what a landing page is, it's basically a one-page website specifically on selling that service that you're advertising. So for this, it would be window tint. A few other points to note. The main headline is the most important thing for the landing page. So the headline, like the main headline, the thing that customers see the very first, that should also be relevant to remember the keyword and the ad headline. So if it's window tinting Miami, window tinting Miami, landing page should also say something like something along the lines of window tinting in Miami. Because relevancy, if they don't see something, if they see something irrelevant, they might just quickly leave the ad, because people do not have time. So do not waste their time. Other things on a landing page: reviews. Always have reviews of your work. I like having this section towards the top sometimes as well. This really helps. Have pictures of your work. Don't just have pictures of finished cars with tint. I know that's the only picture you guys take, but also have pictures of you installing the tint just to show them the process. FAQs is also another good section to add. And then also benefits of window tint. Make sure that you tell them about ceramic tint on that page, because most customers do not know that window tint can block heat. One other thing we like putting on our pages is a video. If you can film a video, make sure it's horizontal, not vertical, because most iPhones film, I mean, most people film videos vertically, so make sure it's horizontal. If you can film that, then in that video, you can talk about your tint, why choose you, XYZ, and that video also helps build trust. So these are the things that are important to have on your landing page to ensure you get the highest conversion rate. Now, the last thing, and probably also one of the most important thing, is your sales process. Now, none of the stuff that we talked about will matter if you don't have any sort of sales process. Now, sales process is very important, because when a lead comes, what you're going to do with that lead is going to determine whether it's an actual tint job or not. Rule of thumb: do not text your leads. I know you might like texting your lead. I know your leads might like you texting them, or might prefer you to text them. And I know there's some AI bot going on. AI bots are getting like a huge rep these days. The day I'm like filming this, you might be watching this 5 years later. But these days, AI bots are huge. Just forget all about that. Just call your lead. So when a lead comes, ideally within like 2 to 3 minutes, within 5 minutes, give them a call and sell them on tint. If you can, try and book an in-person inspection. It might be a little hard, but if you can show them that heat box, the heat lamp, pretty much they're always going to go with ceramic. And then learn how to objection handle. So if someone says, I need to think about it, and you talk to my wife, you say, yeah, that's not a problem, and you handle that objection on the call. That's just a bit of our sales process. There's a lot we can go over. I can make some videos on that. This is basically the funnel we use to make 40,000 to 70,000 a month for one of our window tint clients, and you can just copy this whole thing and implement it for your tint shop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want similar videos, just drop a comment below what you want, and I'll film a video for you. I'll film the SEO part of this video as well. If you want to check me out on Instagram, it's detail scale. It might be detail_scale. I'm going to check. I'm going to put a link in my description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.